Well, hello everybody and welcome, or indeed welcome back to the channel, and welcome to this episode number 2 of my Greenhouse Diaries. Now the Greenhouse Diaries series is a raw, uncut video. There'll be no editing, there'll be no zooming in and out, and there'll certainly be no music. It's just me and the camera and you. And it's just a tour of the greenhouse and a tour of the garden, just to provide a little update as to where things are at as of today, which is the 9th of April. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera and show you what's going on here in the greenhouse. Okay, so we're here in the greenhouse. Let's have a look. Well, up here are some of my first earlies. Now, I've got 5 here. I'll show you when I go outside, although it is absolutely tipping it down, so we are going to get wet. I've planted 5 of these first earlies already. I've saved another 5 to put into a different planter. I'm planning, this is a test, I've never done this before. I'm planning on planting these maybe in about 4 weeks' time. I think this is called succession planting, and this means I should have a crop to harvest in about 12 weeks, and then maybe 6 to 8 weeks afterwards I shall have another crop to harvest. So that's the plan anyway. If you think any different, please let me know. If you've been following me already, you'll know, hang on, just let me zoom out a little bit. If you've been following me, you will already know that I'm having a few challenges with these Tommies. Some Tommy Bobs in there, 0 germination. I think today is day 11. Some Tommy Bobs in there, again, no germination. Now, I'm taking some advice from some of you lovely people who have commented, and actually on an evening starting tonight I'm going to take these indoors, and when I put the dishwasher on a night time, I know that the dishwasher heat comes up and it warms up the draining board. So I thought I might as well recycle that heat. I'm going to put these on the draining board. They'll soak up that heat overnight, and hopefully it will help to spur these tomato seeds to crack on and bloody germinate, will you? Over here we've got the peas. Nothing as yet, of course, nothing expected. If you do remember, I've got 12 there, and out in the planter outside I planted 12 directly into the planter. A little bit of a test to see which one works the best, or does it not make any difference. But here is star of the greenhouse show. Here are my curly kale seeds germinating wonderfully in the greenhouse here. These here, by the way, are just some sandwich trays that I salvaged from work. Nobody seemed to want them, and I thought they'd work great as some miniature propagators. Apologies if you can hear some drilling or something in the background. I think one of the neighbours must be doing some DIY. Let's have a look over here. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. These are last year's tomatoes. I need to get rid of those. I need to dig them out. And I've got some compost down there. I'll repurpose that compost, I think, probably for the next lot of potatoes, which I'll talk to you in a moment about. But I'm just going to put my hood up and we'll head outdoors. Oh gosh, it's chucking it down. Here in Leeds, it's been absolutely miserable for what feels like ever. This is where my first earlies are planted. No sign of any action in there yet. This is where the next batch of first earlies will go in about, what did I say, 4 to 6 weeks maybe. In this space, here and here, I've ordered 2 50 litre buckets, and that's where my main crop potatoes will be going. The idea behind those main crop potatoes is that we have some spuds for Christmas. That's the plan. If you watch my earlier video, this is the planter which did have the herbs in. As you should know, I've moved these herbs now to somewhere different. I am getting absolutely drenched. In this planter, we're going to have broccoli, we're going to have parsnips, we're going to have carrots. Again, those are going to be my Christmas veg. Ignore that planter, lots to do in there. That's ultimately where my kale and Swiss rainbow chard will go. We've got a lovely planter here. This is looking really good. I'm really pleased with this. This is, as you should already know if you watched my previous videos, this is a radish that was grown by the kids at school. But if you can see, can you see? I'm not sure if you can see, but definitely we've got some radish seeds germinating all along here. And the pea trellis, well, obviously presently unused, but hopefully very soon going to be in full use as it supports an absolute plethora of peas. You've seen this before. This is going to be the strawberry planter, but it's a little bit early for me to be planting my strawberries out just yet. And as I pointed out before, I've got to do some repairs here and here. The base is collapsing under the weight of the very, very wet soil. Let's whiz over here. Herb step. I'm calling this my living step. You stand on there and you go up onto the top lawn there, but just cushioned in the corner there and cushioned in the corner there are my culinary herbs. Now, this has been a bit of a win, actually. I'll tell you a story about this. In this planter, you can see these seeds here are germinating. These are seeds that I salvaged from a lupin plant from last year. And one of my friends said, salvage the seeds, save them, plant them next year. I planted them in a row along here, and sure enough, here they come. So it looks like we're going to have a wonderful abundance of lupins very soon. So I'm dead pleased with that. Okay, I think I'm going to get out of this rain, go back into the greenhouse and dry off. And the wind is blowing. I'm going to flip the camera. How do I flip the camera? Like that. Okay. Flipping egg. I'll just try and wipe it. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely horrible out there. Horrible and I suppose good. I mean, horrible because I'm getting drenched and the grass is absolutely soaked through. I've got a job to do on the lawn actually. I want to scarify, aerate, overseed, top dress. I can't even walk on it in this weather, so all those jobs have to wait for a while longer for sure. What else do I need to tell you, or what else do I want to tell you? Oh, I did buy some more seeds the other day actually, but I've not got them in the greenhouse. In the either in the boot of the car or in the garage, I've got some spring onion seeds. I asked my partner, what do you want me to grow? And she says spring onions. So yeah, I will sow some spring onions in the greenhouse. Where I plant them outside, I've got no idea because I am seriously running out of space. Also in the boot of the car or in the garage are my main crop potatoes. They are jazzy variety. So sorry about the shaking camera there. Jazz or jazzy variety, I can't quite remember, but they are main crop. I chose those ones although the options were very limited. I chose that variety because they are good for roast potatoes and they are good for mashed potatoes, which means they are good for Christmas, and that's what they are absolutely for. Okay, anything else I need to tell you? I'm not sure. I've got a pallet down here, there. That timber pallet is going to be used to reinforce the bottom of the strawberry planter, but I'm certainly not doing that just yet. I've got other things to do. It's Tuesday. What's coming up at the weekend? My plans at the weekend are to sow some carrot seeds, to sow some, what I've got here, carrot seeds, nantes, sow some parsnips, and sow some broccoli. And what's in that one? What's that one? No, not those ones. Okay, so those are 3 packets of seeds that I got from my local incredible edible gathering that I went to at the weekend. So they were free. Well, they weren't free. We did a seed swap. So I dropped some seeds off and I picked up these seeds. So I'm going to sow those direct to the bed on Saturday. Tomorrow I should be getting my 2 50-litre buckets delivered. I've already got the compost for those. I need to go pick up some well-rotted manure from a farm over there somewhere. And then I can plant out my main crop potatoes. My gosh, it's all going on. So I'll do that at the weekend also. So my fingers crossed for a dry, sunny weekend so I can spend some good time. Hang on one moment, let me just shorten that. so I can spend some good time out in the garden without getting drenched and mud under my fingernails. That's my hope for the weekend anyway. Please comment down below, let me know what you have planned for this coming weekend, what you're planting next, where you're planting it, what even your intentions are with the stuff that you're planting. I've told you I'm growing my Christmas veg. That's my dream, is to have grown enough vegetables to feed the family at Christmas. There you go. I think that'll do for this little greenhouse and garden tour. Please, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'm currently on, at time of recording, 35 subscribers, which is fantastic to say that I've only been going for, what, 2 weeks nearly. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. But 35 subscribers, but more than 35 views on my videos suggests that some of you people watching my videos are not pressing that subscribe button. So please, I can only pray with one hand because the other hand is holding the selfie stick. Please press that subscribe button. I would be really, really grateful. Anyway, this video has gone on for way too long. It's time to press the red button and head indoors, and I think it's time for a coffee. You guys take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.